So what's up? What's the deal, guys? JA, salute to you for tuning in. We're going to be jumping into today's latest sneaker news updates, kicking things off with the big sneakers app release where we saw them drop the Stranger Things dunks, which this is going to be the first of a few different collaborations between the hit Netflix series and Nike, which it looks like they're going into the final season of that show with a bang. Now, based off this sneaker, it is a reinterpretation of a classic 80s Nike dunk high, but this top, of course, in low top form. This one comes pre-aged, vintage. A feature which a lot of people don't seem to be messing with nowadays. Some people complain it's been overdone too much, but of course with the Stranger Things theme, I feel like this one was executed perfectly. Now, as far as the stock numbers, as far as the sneakers app released the monitors, they're reporting somewhere around 12,000 pairs actually released today. These did also drop at a few select different retailers. So congratulations to everybody that was able to snag these joints. And for anybody that missed out, if you guys want to comment down below, help some people out, because it looks like there are still a few different spots which do have pairs of these available. But my guess is that as far as the sellout, that's going to be happening very soon all across the board. Now, as far as some other recent drops, we saw Nike release the Let Me Be Ja Air Force Ones, which these joints are clean. Not even going to hold y'all, man. Not mad at this shoe at all. Ja Morant, currently, he's having some little kind of difficulties right now as far as like off the court or whatever stuff with the team happening right now. But you already know he's a star of the league. People rock with Ja, and this is a cool addition to the Ja Morant Nike lineup. It looks like some select sizes are still available for those as well. Now, we do have a release from Toliver, which he actually teamed up with Reebok on these old school ice cream joints. Y'all know, the ones that Pharrell used to rock back in the day. So a real nostalgic blast from the past. I think they had some little special activation which took place for these at Complex Con, and for everybody else who's looking to secure a pair of these, they actually are available right now as we speak for $150. The only catch with this release, these are actually up for pre-order, right? A release method which a lot of people have asked for. Some people are tired of all the hype, you know, shoes selling out, resellers, botters eating up all the pairs, and a lot of people have been asking for pre-orders. So be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. As far as this drop right here, $150, and with the pre-orders, people that grab these today, they actually won't receive their orders until next spring, which I feel like, you know, I'm always here to like wait for a hot release, but I just feel like these joints are not hot enough for me to want to go ahead and like pre-order, wait all this time, because I feel like by the time people actually get these, like, they're probably not going to be too excited for it. I think this is one of those releases where you just kind of got to catch people in the moment. As far as pre-orders, I don't know if this is the hottest sneaker for people to go ahead and wait, you know, months in advance for these to be able to drop after they pay for them ahead of time. Now, we also got to look here at official images of the Air Jordan 10 Shadow, which if you haven't noticed by now, opening up your sneakers app, these are right front and center on the top page. So another great OG Jordan retro release set here for the month of November, which this holiday lineup for Jordan brand is definitely starting to get expensive for people. I felt like this was not one that was really on my radar, but the more I look at these, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, these are definitely looking nice, right? We had the steals drop earlier this year with the toe cap, no cap included here on this one. Just a good clean, you know, ash gray, black, charcoal pair of Jordan 10s. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably have to hold myself back from grabbing these, but set to release November 19th, the follow-up to the taxis. Let me know if any of you guys are checking for this upcoming drop. And it'll be interesting to see, because the steel 10s were super limited. I wonder if Nike will actually make these ones a little more accessible, you know, for the people to be able to get their hands on, right? And speaking of those, we also have another look at an upcoming pair of Jordans. This is the 40-23, essentially kind of a hybrid. I like what Jordan brand did with this one, right? They're taking us to the future, but also giving us something familiar with the upper of the 23 infused into the latest mainline Jordan release. So these are actually set to release this holiday. I thought these were gonna be like a 2026 release, but cool to see these coming. $200 is the asking price on this. Is this a sneaker which down the line people are gonna look back at as like a classic memorable release? Probably not, but I already told you guys why I like these for the reasons mentioned. And I think this is a good one, man. Not mad at these joints at all, right? So let's keep things pushing. Here we got an exclusive look at the off-white Nike Cryoshot, I guess what they're calling them, from the Virgil Abloh archives. Now, we know that Nike and Virgil are teaming up with, once again, the late great designer. We've already seen some Air Force Ones, which are supposed to be dropping soon. You also got the Jordan 1 Alaskas, and apparently another new model on the way featuring the iconic off-white hang tag and everything. And while though this is a sneaker which probably isn't really for me, I see what they did here. They infused the upper of like a soccer, football type of cleat with more of like a traditional, more like an indoor type of sole. And I feel like if Virgil was still around, this is something that he would have probably dropped. So I feel like it's authentic. It goes with the Off-White brand, although not for me. Not mad to see these joints, which are currently expected to release coming up next summer for 2026. And before we get into this exclusive look at a pair of Jordan 4s, which a lot of people may have forgotten about, let's go ahead and take a look here at these Jordan 6 reverse infrareds, which these are going to be like a reimagining or a reverse theme, which the first time we saw these, like I was kind of having a hard time, getting over the new reverse theme. But the more we look at images, it happens every time, bro. Like these joints just continue to grow on people. And what I appreciate most about these is not only do you got the good Nike Air on the back, but it's that shade of infrared, right? I know it's supposed to be more of like a kind of a pinkish type of color, but just over the years with the different re-releases, them joints just got like too loud, too pink. So I'm glad to see that this one's more kind of like almost a traditional type of red. So that's going to be a cool one to look forward to. But then again, them joints ain't dropping all the way until 2026, right? And here we go. Exclusive look at the upcoming Ma Maniere Air Jordan 4, which I guess the tentative name for these is going to be Dark Mocha. Now, this is a sneaker which hasn't hit the blogs yet. None of the major outlets are reporting on this. We got a little preview here from rapper Reese LaFleur, as it looks like he's going to be doing some of the campaign photo shoots for these joints right here. So this is literally fresh off the press. I haven't even seen what people are talking about these, but you pretty much got an all brown pair of Jordan 4s. You got some Ma Maniere branding. It looks like the black wax laces are included on here, but again, from a different look, right, with better lighting. It looks like you do got the burgundy kind of luxe sock liner in there. That's a dope quilted little sock liner. And then it appears that you got some different shades here, some like almost like a burgundy infusion here. There's a lot going on, but I ain't gonna lie, I like what I see, man. Some people might say these are like poor man's Travis Scott friends and families. We also just got the Cavestone 4s, which just dropped in a similar color palette, but these look premium. Like these definitely look luxe, and with all the criticism that Ma Maniere has been receiving, with all of their releases not selling out, maybe they kind of overscaled, maybe they're doing too much. Maybe they're doing too many releases, but based off the first looks, I ain't gonna lie, these are definitely looking nice. And what's even cool here is we got a little shot of the 6s as well, which are supposed to be also dropping. So both of these pairs are currently planned to release coming up in December. As far as the rollout, it's gonna be interesting because maybe Ma Maniere will drop these in some type of like a pack or something like that, or a theme which brings them all together. They do a great job with their storytelling, so it's gonna be interesting to see how the rollout plays out with this shoe right here. So not only do we have these 4s to look forward to, we got some 6s on the way as well, and then coming up next year, a whole bunch of Air Force 1s in collaboration with Ma Maniere. So again, this is kind of just like hot off the press. I went ahead and posted it over on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me over there at JaDaGreat38 right here. So drop your feedback, man. Again, none of the big outlets have actually picked this one up yet, so I would definitely be curious to know what you guys think about this upcoming release. So that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. JATV. If you guys rock with the channel, go ahead and smash the like button. Plus, if you've been enjoying the content and you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing. Come along for the journey. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. Love.